Hello Commanders, Commander Plater here and welcome to today's live stream. I hope everyone's doing very well. I'm currently having to fight with a kitten, which is all kind of good fun. He was doing some chaotic stuff, so what can we do, huh? Right, today we are back in the, I guess the fresh start account. We did Commander Seeker of Zen as opposed to my main account, Commander Plater. We're currently on our way to pick up our rewards at Schweikart City. From the last community goal that we took part in over here. We are going to, hopefully, guys, I didn't realise how messed up my beard is post wearing a mask. I'm hoping I can keep him under control until my wife gets out of the shower. Because as things stand, he just goes and attacks her desk. And that's not good. He's doing it. I can hear him. He's out and about. What are you doing, fella? What are you doing? Okay then. So yeah, we've got some stuff to do with that. We're going to see if we can get out of the Vulture into something different, and I think we need to find ourselves a new home. That's going to be the key thing to do, is find ourselves somewhere to really get set up, and basically go from there. I think that's going to be the plan. But good evening everyone, I hope you're all doing well and you've had a good Thursday. Wednesday was good for you too, I hope, at least I hope it was good. And again, I also hope that tomorrow's going to be good for you also. Look at that. Many positive wishes towards everyone. Snappo, how you doing? Gary, hello. Ibex the Goat, Nightbot, Tangent Revolution, Dean Guard, Commander Windy, Eddie, Gotek. How are we all doing? Oh, and Yeet Boy. Yeet. How we doing? How we doing? Okay? You alright? Doing alright? Now, today I was thinking of, rather than doing Elite today, I was going to do some Cyberpunk 2077, but I dived into it and I gave it a little bit of a play. And here's the problem. A lot of swearing and a lot of nudity. Now, swearing is one thing. Swearing is something that anyone can get away with on a YouTube channel or streaming. The surprise bits of nudity? Can't do it. So, I am going to be refraining from streaming Cyberpunk 2077. I will enjoy that in my own time. Not just the nudity, but like all of it, the whole game. I'll enjoy it my time. That's the plan anyway. So I hope other people that have got it, you have got into it and you're enjoying it so far. I'm playing it on the one from the top difficulty, and it is it's pretty tough so far. I'm really hoping that I can change it in the game at this rate, because I'm on a mission and I can't do it. Ibex the Goat. No, it doesn't. It has a DMCA proof mode, but it doesn't have a streamer mode that removes nudity that I can find at all, which is a bit of a concern, I would say. It's the kind of thing that you expect the game to have. It's just, and also I don't particularly want to. There we go. Streamer mode. Yeah, it's just copyrighted songs. There's nothing to do with the it just disables the copyrighted music. That's all it does. So that's fun. Right, let's put some headphones on. Alfred, what are you doing, buddy? The genitals bit. Can you say, can you remove them? I mean, you can. You have like the option. Yeah, that's right. You have like an option of when you create your character, you can turn that off, and you can turn off just genitals. But I did that, and as soon as I went into it, one of the first missions, you have to go and retrieve somebody. This isn't really a spoiler because it's like, there it is. But it's a naked woman, and you pick her up, and then her boob's like right here, right in your face as you're walking along. So it's like great. You've got to do what you've got to do, I guess. But yeah, there's no nudity off mode, no filter. It is an adult game for adult people, and all that stuff. Which is, what did I just go into? Did I just skip through something? Alfred, no. Oh no, we're immediately launching, aren't we? Are we? No, we're not. Good. I thought I pressed the wrong button there. Come here, Alfred. Well, yeah, I didn't ask you to be a nuisance, did I? You're just crazy. Oh, I tried. I tried. Van, you're saying you owe me thanks. What did I do? What did I do? One back over to try out the vulture? Yeah, I probably did. So I like the vulture. Right, mission board. Let's claim our 50 mil. There we go, nice. So 107 mil, but we need to find a home. This is the thing, we need to find a new home in the galaxy. Now, I'm still continuing to try and use not use third-party tools on this save. That's the important bit. So what we're doing is we want it by... Nope. Economy, government. No. Economy. Excuse me. We want to go for high-tech. High-tech and military would be good. Hello? What's this? And preferably we want something with a high population too. Joseph, hello. Evening, Gypsy. How you doing? Alfred, come here. Okay, here, buddy. Now, are you being a good cat or are you being a bad cat? Right, just so everyone knows what I have to deal with this bleeding kitten. Right, I've just called him over. I just called him over. He is covered in dust and bits of stuff, and I have no idea. I have no idea why. Why are you so squirmy? Yeah, no, why? It's a valid question. Why are you covered in dust? Where's it from? We clean. Bleeding cat. So yeah, we're so discussing on how to find a good place. Like, I know there are certain systems where they're just like, oh, this is the place you want to go, just go for that. But what I'm doing is, ideally, we want to do a little bit of minimizing. So we're after... I'm looking for military and high-tech. That would be my preference, because then we'll get good combat ships available. 25 mil is actually quite nice as a size. 5 mil. And also I don't have a huge jump range. Vega. Vanny saying so far you've just picked a place run by a brewery. That would do it, wouldn't it? But yeah, I'm feeling that we go for high tech, which normally means they're better than average modules available. Britzamino, that might be a good shout. And then we go with the high tech because, again, high tech. Sorry, military, because military modules. You'd think. So far, I'm looking around and I'm feeling like... I mean, we go from one place to another and then we can make a full-on decision after. Wolf 718. Good as any. Well, let's give it a go, because it's got population's a bit low. Or at least 1 million, really. Gonna go for Britzamino. I have fond memories of Britzamino, so we're gonna go there. And we'll give that a go. Also, before we go, we're going to make sure we're going to hand in any of the combat bonds or anything, or bounty vouchers that we might have kicking around. Which we do, because we missed out handing some in. Part of the community goal. God, it's super loud today. Feels very loud. And the plan is to get out the vulture into something a bit more... reasonable? I think that's the idea. I wouldn't be going for something something that packs a punch still, but has a slightly better jump range, so we can get a little bit smarter. A little bit smarter with things. So, right, Alfred. I'm gonna have to give you a treat. Currently in the CG bounty hunting, no installations to defend and just a low res site. Wait, that's good for beginners. That's good for beginners. We want that. Come on, Alfred. Come on. No, dude, you... He's a nightmare. Yeah, I just want something maybe hatchback. That'd be fine. Dinesh is saying, "Have a great day." I'm doing alright. Don't think Frontier will show any new ships in Odyssey gameplay. No, not in gameplay. I do not think so. Is the answer to that. I think we're going to see actual gameplay, probably some of the combat stuff. New ships are really kind of uncommon in Elite at this point. I don't think we're going to be seeing them for a while. Frameshift drive charging. Alfred. 4, 3, 2, come on. Who knows where he is? Who knows what he's doing? I just know that he is absolutely crazy. But on with our mission. On with the mission! No Nightbot. We were giving him Felix Mini Fillet. That was what we were handing him. This is a treat, dickhead. Alfred. Let's go for this one. Sit. There you go. Doesn't quite get it yet. Almost gets it, but not quite. Actually not been here before. But yeah, back on the topic of as I say, Spider-Punk. Terrifying. Cyberpunk. I think it's going to be good fun. I've got that initial, like, I want it to be a little bit more open world than it is. They told me about, you can see if people have bounties on their heads, and I'm like, oh yeah, can I make myself some big euro dollars doing this? Yeah, euro dollars. And no, not really. Like, this person's worth 10 euro dollars. Oh, 10. It's like, oh dear. But yeah, I'm not taking part in this week's community goals. We will talk about them, but I have no interest in yet another bounty hunting community goal and another shipping community goal. I think it's absolutely ridiculous that essentially the Alliance is deciding to set up these terrorists on those ammonia worlds that basically we were scanning last week. And it's like, are you sure? Like, they know that's full of Thargoids, right? Like, they know. Right? They know that system, and those systems are full of Thargoids, and ammonia worlds, full of Thargoids. Thargoids love ammonia worlds. But they're like, no, we'll put the terrorists there to keep the peace. No. Hey Nix, good evening, how are you doing? I'm not having it. Not convinced at all. But right, with Road and Britsamino, this is going to be home for a little bit. I think. I remember Feynman Terminal being a decent place, so after I've watched the Alien films too much, I don't think there's such a thing as too much as watching the Aliens films, apart from Alien Resurrection. Covenant, you don't count. Prometheus, you don't count either. Like, let's not watch them. Let's avoid it. Snappo, I have zero interest, unfortunately, in watching an engine test. It doesn't excite me particularly. It gives me a cool if I see a small clip of it, but that is it. It doesn't do it for me when it comes to watching things. Hey Burr, how you doing? Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. Alfred, can you leave the green screen alone? No, don't No, don't bite it. The old spray bottle training is not going so well, if I'm honest. Not super. But yeah, I just think it's you've got the Federation took in the wild vicious dogs. They got bitten by said wild vicious dogs. Then were acted all surprised that they were bitten by the wild vicious dogs that they took in because they were wild vicious dogs. And now the Alliance is trying to do one better by taking in and sending the wild vicious dogs off somewhere else. So, Cullen, hello. Kuro, what up? Yeah, Nix, it was a good one, wasn't it? I'm hoping we're about to enter into the Alfred chilling out phase of the evening. But it's a little bit of a slow one. Burns again saying, hey Plod. Plod? Plod? Yeah, it's going alright. I think there is someone to bounty on around here as well, yeah there is, so keep that in mind. But new stuff, because I've got no way of finding it in-game as to what's at what station and what's for sale, so I don't really know what to do. I don't know. But yeah, if you want to keep pictures of my kitten, then you should 100% follow me on Twitter, which is at AskSenseiPlater. If there's one thing that I can promise, is that I will tweet pictures of Alfred. That is like the thing that I can definitely promise. Anything else? Half the time I forget to tweet that I'm actually streaming, so I can't say that I do that. What can I tell you? Let's make sure everything's working right for a second. Yeah, cool. We are. Whoa. Hello. Feynman Terminal. Which is, of course, named after... I want to say Richard Feynman. Big deal. Big deal in the science world. Big deal. Real big deal. Got the big science stuff going on. So Kuro, today we are jumping back into the Commander Seeker of Zen account as opposed to the Commander Plater account. We are hopefully going to be getting ourselves out of the Vulture and into something a little bit more practical. You know, the Vulture is great for a run around bit of weekend warrior combat. Definitely good fun, but it has limited range and it really limits what missions we're able to take on. So we have to do something about that. We have to pick, you know, at least upgrade things slightly. I'm feeling like maybe a Crate Phantom or a Crate Mark II. I think that might be an option. Depends on what's on sale here, because I've got 107 million credits to go. So I feel like we could do alright. Depends what's available. 9 mile, like, won't be anything. But then I'm like, if I end up in... No, they don't have anything that I want. I need some federal rank first, really, before, if we're here. And Asp Explorer is good. That would be very handy, in fact. Obviously doesn't pack nearly as much as a punch as Vulture. But it would be good for an exploration ship. Because we do have to do a spot of exploration. So, what do we do? What do we do? Just buy a Python? Be like, nah, forget it. Right, I think we're going to have to do exploration. I think we have to do a spot of that. Take ourselves out of the 500 light years. And then go out and come back. Opinions? also realised I'm playing in solo, which isn't intentional. Let's change over to private group, shall we? Daniel will say, not a new player, but glad to see me. Well, hello, how you doing? Oh, Kuro, that's fun. Your computer just rebooted after you asked that question. Well, I don't know what to tell you. What can I tell you? Okay, let's look at the missions that are available, because this will give us an idea of what we're actually going to be doing here and how we're handling stuff. Mainly federal factions, which is good for a bit of ranking up. And also, actually, you know what? We do have a... Oh, right, yeah. So we're ready to rank up, do our first rank up mission. But we need to get some reputation, and I'm seeing all the curry missions. So let's go into the shipyard, let's pick up the Asphalt Explorer, and go from there. It won't be till late at night, guys. Got to bear in mind the Game Awards footage or coverage that's being put out isn't till I think 11 PM. So after that, it'll be after then, I think. And let's store the current ship. So that's what we're waiting for. I won't be staying up for it, actually, to watch it. I am just going to go to bed and wake up tomorrow morning and watch it, because that's what I'm going to do. Gone are the days of me managing to stay up ridiculously late to do stuff like that. Too old these days. Also, it's we don't know how. We don't know like how long the gameplay footage is going to be. I'm not expecting much. I'm expecting maybe 4 minutes tops. So that's me. That's my thoughts. Let's see what we've got here. A size 5B. Cool. Let's get it. B rating. Oh, it hurts, does it? Hurts. I'm going to do some quick and dirty upgrades. Although, it's got some decent modules for the Asphalt Explorer here. Not bad. Brody, yeah, the Gameplay Awards will go on for several hours, so it could be any point during it. I don't think we know yet. I certainly haven't seen anything that's going to tell us, so... Right. Have we got 5D? Yes, we have. Looking at optionals, we're going to bung some more cargo on it. So actually we'll upgrade the shield generator to something with a bit more heft. I'm going to go for the 5C byweave. Sharp. Again, more cargo racks. And we're going to want a surface scanner as well. Pick up detailed surface scanner. Bosh, up there. Supercritical system module we're probably going to keep hold of for... Oh yeah, fuel scoop. That's what I wanted. I wanted a full scoop. A bit like, That should be a good place to do some mission running out of. Yeah, I'm going to be I'll be catching all the footage tomorrow, and what I'll do is I'll put together a little video for everybody who missed it, bit of commentary. That'll be on the YouTube channel later on during the day. Definitely we'll be doing that. Right, I guess. I'm like. And yeah, I'm going to move the detailed surface scanner to a smaller compartment, because that makes far more sense. And then we'll, no, not fuel tank, fuel scoop. And we're going to bung a 3 fuel scoop on there. And we have ourselves a quick and dirty little bubble taxi-esque type thing. Mission board, let's get into it. We've got lots of internal delivery missions. We need to get our reputation up with these people in particular. Actually, people tell me that it moves around, and yeah, it does. God. See, if only I could do this one. Outrageous. Hey, Weejet, how you doing? Let's do some runs over to Epsilon Indy. So I think that should have a couple of missions. I was hoping it would. Some lean pickings on missions, actually. Right. And I'm highly aware that one wasn't for Federation. Yeah, let's get ourselves some rank. Anything for Epsilon India is what we're after, which is pretty lean pickings. Evening, Ray. How you doing? Have donation. I'm feeling generous. Yeah, I think it's a bit sad, isn't it? That might be all we have that we can do here at this point. Let's pick up all the internal delivery missions. We'll do that. It'll be fine. Contact New Africa's Moon. Oh yeah, Miss Rantole. I probably won't be going over to... I don't think I've got anything around there, but right, that'll do. Let's get these missions, go get them done, because I'm feeling a bit like... struggling a bit with the old what needs doing. Let's bung all of these on. Go do our first one. Get ourselves out. So Ray, you're saying you're doing well, but you're struggling with a non-responsive team member at work. Oh. I mean, are you looking for any management advice on how to handle it? Because often a lot of it comes down to making sure they're invested in their work and they understand the importance of it. Or you go up to them and scream in their ear as loud as you can. Also, when you say non-responsive, are we talking like if it's they're not following rules, not working, not doing right stuff like that? Mackie, you're saying what's happening? What's occurring? We are doing some mission running today. We've picked a new home in Britsamino for today, I guess for today. We want to get at least one of our... Hey, where are we taking this? Ah, it's on planet surface. Yeah, trying to get at least one Federation rank today. I would like to be able to get myself a Federal Assault ship. I keep saying this is the thing I'm going to work on and build. But I might just not bother. Depending if some of the unranked ships are better. Which I kind of know they are. So what to do? Big temps, yeah. I'm not playing Cyberpunk. I've got it, and I played it most of the afternoon, but I'm not playing it on stream because it's it kind of goes against what my channel is, which is no nudity and no swearing. So that. But yeah, so lots of thoughts so far. I think I'm enjoying it. I'm finding it actually really tough. Like, it feels like shooting people. Everyone's a bullet sponge. Everyone. Hey, how you doing? But no, because people ask me, am I reasonably family friendly? And I'm like, yeah, I try to be. And I try to keep that across all my content so I can completely avoid anything that might result in a content ID claim or violating any community guidelines. So that's the thing. Yeah, Kuro. I've tried to. Also, I'm not very good at hacking. But what I have found is that the actual type of hacking that my character is good at is the stuff with the sword. I've been slicing a lot of people up with the katana. Because why wouldn't I? Seems like the thing to do. But yeah, Snapper saying you've watched my Guardian data video from 2018 and currently topping up nicely. Good, I'm glad it still works. It's always good. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, that still works. Nice. But yeah, I've been running in and slicing people up, and I've had a couple of moments where civilians have run in front of me. I've got my sword out, and I'm slicing away at a bad guy, and then a civilian runs in between those. It's like, what are you doing? Why would you not here? Run around! Go around! It's like, hey, I'm slicing here! But no, But no, I've actually gone for the Street Kid. Street Kid was my chosen start. But yeah, I've been slicing people up. Which has been fun. Yeah, Van, you would think it would be. And this isn't a leap of shame, for clarity. The things on the other side of the planet. Right. So Ray, that sounds to me like you've got to start managing them out. Action plan, mate. Get them on a development plan. That's what you want. Clear goals. If they don't achieve them, go, look, we may have to look at disciplinary action. Start doing that. If empathy doesn't work, fear can work. That's what I go with. I'm just like, no. You get to that point that you have to go through. Right. Okay, time to development plan. And the thing is, you can have development plans for people that want to just completely improve themselves. So I would definitely do the put them on a development plan. Go from there. Clear outcomes, expected outcomes, timelines. Make sure everything is on there. All objectives meet your smart objectives, and make it clear to them if they don't achieve them, then they're gone. Done. That's the way I see it. I'm pretty clear cut, and I sound quite stone cold when it comes to stuff like this, and that's because this is the stuff that I was very good at. And for me, it's very, very simple. Is that I have no emotional connection to this person that you're talking about, so I can be like that. I've had to find numerous people, so I quite enjoy it. Hang on, Kiri, you're saying, what did I just say? Which bits?
Lighting gear deployed.
Yeah, right. I mean, you've got. I mean, there's a fixed process. I mean, if ever you're unsure on how the best way to manage an individual out, you can always check with UCAS. I know it's in the UK. I think you're in the UK. People with UCAS, who they're kind of like an independent HR advisory service. You're not a business brain. What? What? Things that I'm good at. Reputation. I think I want reputation as the reward.
Incoming message.
And let's see if we've got anything going back the other way as well. Because that could be good. Planetary scan jobs though. But yeah. One of the few things I was good at was the disciplinary process. I say few things, good lot of stuff. But the thing that I was really good at and understood, because it was very clear cut, you've got clear cut rules to abide by. And it's like, well, it's simple then, you just do this. Done. And away you go. Mad Monkey Master, hello, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Where I'm currently giving out important HR advice on managing performance. Van. No, they don't have to. You can actually do them. Weirdly. Wait, why is that one not... Why is that not... What? Why is this planet not here? Okay, this is going to be interesting. No, you can just go and boop them with the scanner, which you're not supposed to do. You are supposed to use an SRV. But normally you can actually literally just fly straight in, scan it, boop it, and then get out again, and you're away. But yeah, right. Why is this planet here? This system not showing. Oh, population size. What a dolt. What a dolt. That would do it.
4, 3, 2.
But yeah, not impressed with this week's community goals, not too interested in taking part in any of them, and they don't have any fancy special rewards either, do they? So... Kill the Jedi, yeah. They got me. But... I knew what they were, so it's fine. I knew what it was. Knew the problem. Quickly identified, so it's all good.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, something we really need to do. Is set it up so we can actually scan planets and systems on the way through for junk data. That's always handy. Always handy to pick up extra exploration data. Because every system is potentially an opportunity to get extra credits, which is nice.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive.
Yeah, originally, the first time I went on a long exploration trip, I went to Sagittarius A, and I took an Asp Explorer with me that only had a B-rated unengineered frameshift drive because engineering didn't exist yet. And let me tell you, it took a real long time. Crazy you're saying you've only been playing Elite Dangerous for a few weeks, but it seems there's very little thought put into the community goals. Now, I wouldn't say there's not a lot of thought. What I will say is that there's only limited options that they have. They're still in this balancing process. The amount of effort into the storyline is going to be quite high. That's for sure. Like the thoughts behind it and the planning will be quite high. The execution has a certain bit of lacking points. Like last week's community goal wasn't very well written. Oh, excuse me. Gonna blame Alfred for waking me up early this morning by jumping around on my head, trying to scratch my face. Because it's what kittens do. But yeah, I feel like the last week's community goal was probably written because it made it look like we would be getting reports for any mapped planet. Because when you say something is especially interesting, it means everything else is also interesting. But what was annoying about the community goal is having to use a third-party tool. Like, you wouldn't be able to do it through blind luck. You would not have been able to get those kind of contributions that everyone was getting through blind luck. Everyone would have been using third-party tools. So, Burns Gas, hello. Was wondering if I'm a Brummy. No.
Oh,
definitely not.
Yeah.
Nightbot, thank you very much. Delivery for Alfred. God, he gets all the good stuff, doesn't he? Orin saying you did it through blind exploration. Yeah, but you wouldn't have been very high up there, that's for sure. That's the thing, you wouldn't have been very high up on it. Because, like, if everyone had done it, the numbers would have been so much lower. Yeet Boy, no. A B-rated frameshift drive, not B2 or 2B. That is the question. No, it was rather than the 5A, I took the 5B, but it only did 20-something, 26 light years a jump. Not good. Bernard is saying, you are curious about Maxing. Could you say some phrases? Hello there. So uncivilized. And it's over, Anakin! I have the high ground! Is that about right? So Red Bull Productions, am I starting on a fresh account? I started on a fresh account and we are continuing the playthrough with said fresh account. Not to mention the killing younglings. It's a good one. But now on my vlog channel, I tried to do a joke with it. People did not appreciate it nearly as much as I thought they would. Where I did my normal intro, but I popped up from the bottom, and in the top corner I put in the Obi-Wan Kenobi "Hello There" GIF. And I did it exactly the same time, and no one mentioned it. No one. Literally no one. So Burns Gas is saying, if I'm not using tools, if I'm playing open, can't you accept tip-offs from other players? Yeah, it's a grey area. It's a grey area. Now, we are cordial with them now. So, I don't know why it says I can't take it. And now it's gone. Of course. No, it's there. So actually, you know, we can get our first Navy job done. To recruit. Oh dear. One of those things, people not liking that particular part. So, see, I'm not a fan of these types of stations. I don't particularly like them. I think they look they're like shoeboxes. Mansman, hello, how you doing? Galaxy map.
Engines engaged.
We are going to go to Zeta Tucanai. And get our first rank done. You said your second party, not third party. Yeah, that's the problem. I don't know. But if you've got people using third party tools and then giving you information, aren't they fourth party at that point?
Charging.
So, I don't know. See, Red Pill Productions, the thing is that I'm not streaming Cyberpunk because it is not family friendly. And I have a bit of a point that I try and keep my streams family friendly. So you see minimal swearing, no nudity, and only some bit of violence. That's kind of it. But yeah, with Cyberpunk, in the first 10 minutes of play, they dropped the C-bomb, and they had also shown boobs. So I'm a bit like, I can't play this on stream. So... yeah, Hunter, bad news, bro. Oh, Bernardi only gave the nudity. Well, you gotta make it rain, bro. You gotta make it rain. And then I'm like, you want to see some? No, none of that. None of that. Not that kind of guy. So Jared, you're saying what's the difference between reputation and influence? Okay, reputation is, say, between them and me. Influence is between them and other factions in the system. So as you improve an influence of a faction, they have a stronger influence within the system, so they have more control. So they take percentages away from other people and they gain it. Now, reputation is how friendly I am with them. And reputation, how friendly I am with a minor faction, that also increases my reputation with the major faction as well, so the Federation overall. So that's why you want to do it. The higher reputation, the better rewards you get from missions as well. Nightbot, there's actually none of that around. I had to delete the clips because I was concerned about DMCA takedowns. Like, Beat Saber now basically can't be streamed, which is mad. But yeah, I try and like, mods will always tell people off a little bit with regards to language, so it does happen. Mansman, thank you for the follow. Basically, I'm running missions today, mate. I know you asked what I was up to. I am running missions in order to try and get my rank up with the Federation. Also on the lookout for better places to get gear. And Mad Monkey Master, thank you for the follow as well. Burglar, so you're saying is it more good if you watch on Twitter?
Hello there.
Well, Twitch or YouTube. Buzz, thank you for the follow. It helps me. Pennies in the pocket helps me more on YouTube, but here's the thing: if I were to have enough people watching on Twitch and I were able to switch over to being a partner on Twitch, partner, not just affiliate. Like, I want to skip affiliate altogether if I'm going to move over to Twitch, because there seems very little point for me to do it otherwise. I'd much rather have partner status and have that kind of a step up rather than a step sideways. So there's a combination of both, but basically watch on whichever platform you prefer. That's why I stream to both. You being in there, chatting away, is great for interaction, and it keeps you talking. So Watch on whichever platform you are most comfortable and most prefer.
Hello there.
Don't think about the money. I don't. Horace, thank you for subscribing. Belgian Brand says you watch both and mute one. Fair enough. But if you hit the like button on YouTube, that does help me out. See, I have problems with Twitch buffering sometimes, and then I realise it's because of I'm downloading something in the background. Like yesterday, Mrs. Plater was streaming, and I was watching her stream, and it kept buffering. And I'm like, why is that buffering? And then I realised I had there's an update for Cyberpunk, wasn't there? Another 10 gig update. Like, hasn't even launched yet, and here we are.
Docking completed. Power down system.
You watch neither and me both. You think you did it wrong, probably. And we'll take reputation again.
Incoming message.
Now, we've got a lot of courier missions around, which are nice. They're not all going to the same place, though. Yeah, because we're kind of like near the heart of the Federation. We're lurking around. Acquire 2 units of fish. 2 units of tea. Or 14 units, 12 units of grain. Like, for example, these 3 here. If you can take all of them, and then they will happen to be in the same place. Jared, I use a HOTAS with keyboard as well for a couple of controls, but nothing major, like landing gear. So yeah, it's an X52 Pro. What's the shipyard and outfitting like here? Not super. Not super. Right, let's get ourselves back over to Feynman. Or I guess see what the missions we've got we're in the middle of doing. Epsilon D. Right. Let's go. Thumb you're saying you watched Dr. No last night. You'd love to hear my thoughts on James Bond. Right, the old stuff on James Bond, is horrifically dated, isn't it? Total sleazeball, straight up murdering sleazeball. The gadgets were fine, a lot more realistic then compared to what they became. Weirdly enough, so I reckon that was good. Modern stuff, there was this weird bit in the middle where everything was like laser powered watches and all that kind of weird stuff. Wasn't into that.
Frameshift drive charging.
You have the all clear? Goodbye.
So, so Jared's saying just got yourself a standard Thrustmaster starter HOTAS and you love it. Yeah, T-Flight HOTAS is what I started off with. It's pretty good. Was a fan. So yeah, Madsman, as I said, I'm running missions to improve my reputation with the Federation. Although, I might not bother. I'm kind of nearing that point where I'm like, maybe we just won't. If I can find a Crate Phantom somewhere, I'm just going to buy one and outfit it. I think that'd be the plan. And then we go off and we do whatever. But whatever might be, I don't know yet. I haven't made up my mind. So, just Tom and Ace, I can tell you, bounty hunting missions are actually pretty lucrative. And that is indeed a leap of shame, in case anyone's wondering. Hunter, you're saying you need to check if you've got the module from the last community goal. I haven't even checked yet. I don't think people have. It might be a couple of days. Burglar of Banff, why am I doing the Federation rank? It's because I want the Federal Assault ship. I've just picked a ship and went, you know what, we'll do that. And we'll use that. I've never flown it before. So why not? Momati Altus didn't draw me. Oh dear. Intentional?
Lincoln, Sierra, Echo, Echo. Welcome to the station, Commander.
Hunter's saying from what you hear it's the top 50% up, except it was top 75 was the offer for it. But yeah, engineering is a thing that I really am thinking about getting involved in and making a start on, but it's a pretty daunting task. Ah, Emulated the Penguin! Thank you very much for the raid. Here I am like, wait, there are lasers in here? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Let me get docked up and I will welcome the raiders formally. We'll get ourselves sliced. We'll get docked. But how you doing? What were you up to today? That's the big question. Don't go thinking I've got anything like a raid defense or anything like that. I don't do that. We don't do that here. But hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I'm Commander Plater. I am an Elite Dangerous YouTuber and Twitch streamer who plays Elite Dangerous, and also I do stream and play some other sci-fi games as well.
Hello there.
Hope you're all having a good time. Today we are playing on my reasonably fresh start account, and we're going to be going through and doing a little bit of mission, a little bit of rank up. I think we might have to go and dip into doing some engineering and unlocking some engineers, which I am utterly dreading, because the grind wasn't so bad when I first started with it.
Hello there.
Who knows how it's going to go. Kids, thank you for subscribing. How you doing? But yeah, we're currently taking reputation rewards in order to improve our reputation with the Federation to hopefully get our rank up a bit. That's the plan. But yes, hopefully we should be all good. I keep saying hopefully. I'm overusing the word. I need to stop. Plan is maybe dip into the engineering sooner rather than later. I've got a Master Explorer now. I keep looking at the local outfitting to see if I can get something a little bit better. Check the shipyard again. Anything good? Nope. Got a Crate Mark II. Crate Mark IIs are good. Actually, this might be the thing to do. We're doing it. We're gonna do it. Why not? Should be good. But yes, we are all waiting for the gameplay trailer from Frontier, but that won't be until during the Game Awards, which is going to be tonight, starting at 11 PM. So yeah, got Mark II because of the 3 large hard points. I feel like that's kind of makes it worth doing at that point. Time for us to go and I guess not outfit it here because they don't have anything. So let's get back to Britsamino, which we should be able to. Ugh, rough jumps. Stuart, yes, you should, assuming your modules aren't engineered. If they are engineered, then store them, because they could be handy for something else, and that way we don't have to do engineering all over again. But yeah, I'm hoping we can turn this into something that packs a bit of a punch. That That's the plan. Definitely. Johnny's thinking, like, the new Grizzly Adam's like, yeah, it's a bit of a beard, isn't it? But I'm getting a bit... I don't really know what to do with these bits down here. I've not really had a beard like this before. This big. Sure, I should say around about 11 PM GMT. Which is what we'll start. So there. Mechanic Man VR, hello, how you doing?
Door fire door. We hope you have a safe journey.
Because, I mean, what I'm trying to avoid doing is using my other account to elevate this one. So otherwise what I could do is I could go and jump a carry and plonk it on there, then jump it off and start jumping around and like doing the same thing every single time. I don't really want to do that one. Dom Chant, if you use the option to remove engineering from a module, does it give you the raw mineral? No. I'm sorry, mate. It doesn't. It would be good if it did. Snappo, nah, man, that's good. I think I'll make do. Sounds awful, doesn't it? I'll do it myself. In front of the mirror. I am tempted to shave the whole thing off though. And I know what people say, like, no, don't do it. So it's okay. It's just a beard. It will grow back. Unfortunately, what will happen is that I will get rid of it all, and then it'll grow back and it'll be more grey. Because we've got grey over here, in the middle. It's not great. I'm starting to look at it and it's starting to make me feel old. So that's never super. Well, Van, I'll walk outside and be wearing a mask, wouldn't I? So maybe not, but also maybe yeah. If I dye my facial hair white, maybe I can get some seasonal work as online Santa. I don't... Really? To let the stash grow longer? No, I can't do it. You've not called me Gandalf yet. Good. Good. Because that would be woefully inaccurate.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Woefully inaccurate. How dare you? But yeah, it's turning a little bit hobo-ish. I had to take Alfred to the vet today for his injections. Just kind of like his get his jabs. And I wore the mask and took the mask off after, and I'm like, wow, it's a nightmare. Is Santa not cancelled this year? Wait, what? Do you mean like cancelled as in cancelled? Or like culture cancelled? Or are we talking just he's just cancelled because you can't have social distancing while sitting on Santa's knee? Are we talking about that?
Frameshift drive charging.
Because they can't cover... Yeah, okay, isn't social distancing. Cool. It's like good, because you can't take Christmas. Can't take Christmas away. It's just the idea of Santa that is being taken away. He cancelled Santa this year over slave labour. Oh yeah. Is that because of all the elves? Nightbot, the concerning bit would be me having a coffee cup in the first place. So Red Bull is saying to Santa have to wear a mask when he's come down the chimney. Santa can't get the Rona. He's going to deliver all the presents. I did hear that actually Santa cannot get it because his immune system is so super strong. Enchilada says they're probably paid, what, in like candy canes? But Echoed Bounty saying Santa did seem a bit put off by you sitting on his knee. Yeah, it could be that. You never know. You honestly never know. I mean, technically Santa would qualify to get the vaccine first, being an elder gentleman. I'm still waiting for my call so that I can go get it as a clinically vulnerable person. It'd be nice so I can chill out a bit. Obviously a bit being the important part, because you still could get it. But yeah, I'm waiting, so I'm game. I'll go have it. You know, what's it gonna do? Give me cancer? Too late. So it's one of those things where I'm a bit like, you know what, it's the risks seem in line with the rewards for me, so I'll go for it. Yeah, Bernard, you have to include, got to include the hand wash there. Oh, I suppose you could seal them. Nightbot, yeah, but wait to see me on the news receiving my jab. Yeah, that'd give a huge boost to my vlog channel, wouldn't it? Subscribe! Come subscribe! Shattermage, hello, how you doing? This is going to be a loop, I think. A chat loop. Ugh. Yeah, they did give Shakespeare one, which was rather poetic. So Van, you're saying you're still waiting for a word from the clinic to see if your daughter is far enough out of chemo to not get elevated chance of the vaccine. Yeah, I'm like, oh. See, Ray, you're saying you had COVID. Sucked. Of course it did. I don't think anyone's saying that it's totally fine and it's good, are they? Walk in the park? I'm not. I certainly wouldn't wish it on anyone. Seen enough. It's like, if it's something that we don't have to deal with, why deal with it? That's what I say. Jason, yeah, he's saying, oh yeah, hit the like button for loops. You can only hit it once, so. But there's going to be a lot of loops, I can tell you that much. Optional Zero, no, he didn't have a good time with it. We know he didn't. I saw him panting like a fish out of water, or gasping like a fish out of water on the White House after having it. And it's like, dude, just admit it sucks, please. Like, just say it out loud. Oh. But then again, I'm sure there are some people who are watching who probably think it's not a big deal. Here's the thing, right? If you don't think it's a big deal, that's up to you. That's cool. But there are lots of people that do, and those people that get it know it's bad. So that's a fact. That's it. So Robert, how well does boom and zoom tactics work in this game? Certain ships work really, really well for it. Really, really well. And there are some ships that excel at it and they're literally designed for that. So like the Viper Mark III is a zoom and boom, so is the Mamba. Anything that's really strong on a straight line can go fast. Very, very good. So yeah, all that stuff. We'll move on from talking about COVID because we don't need to talk about it constantly. It's but yeah. I would quite like to have the vaccine if it's available so that I can relax a little bit more into being outside and popping to shops and things just to pick up some food. That's it. Don't mention the 5G conspiracy. I'm gonna though. What I will say is that I find it quite strange that there are people out there who are buying Faraday cages for their Wi-Fi routers and then complaining they're not getting reception from it Amazing. Absolutely incredible. People are, yeah. Because, like, I want to protect myself from 5G, and so they're literally getting these things and putting their routers in. It's like, wow. Wow. Yeah, absolutely incredible. It's but it's just like it's an example of legit science being used by people that don't understand it at all. But hey, they bought them. They bought them. I think it's incredible. Absolutely incredible. This is actually a really nice system. We could potentially A-rate this thing. He says as he looks. 6A thrusters. Yeah. Let's do it. We're gonna A-rate this crate. No, we're not, because those thrusters are way too expensive. But we are going to improve the FSD. Look, the same 5B one that we had for the Let's derate everything anyway. Let's do that. Considering I haven't used crate 2. Pretty impressive. Red Pill has a jump range on these. Once engineered, good. Are we going to be engineered? No. No, we're not. We're derating it to make it a little bit more useful to start off with. But I think I'm going to get rid of the aspect spore. I'm going to get rid of the aspect spore. I'm going to do it. You can't stop me. Can't stop me, I'm going to do it. Oh, here's a problem. They have no derated size 7. Okay, that's fine. Do you have derated sensors though? Nice. This system looks exploitable. Tell Vortex. It's not. It's way too far away from our player faction for us to be able to go and get way too much. Van, I would, but here's the thing. It's very expensive. So if we go into the core internals and we look at the look at the power distribution, we look at the 7A, it's 9. Could do it. Alright, actually no, we can afford that. What we're going to do as well is we're going to transfer the Aspect Explorer over. And we're going to transfer the Cobra over. It's time for us to consolidate a little bit, I think. Can be important. Yeah, it was it's the actually, you know what, I can afford it, but I can't A-rate certain parts, which are a bit of a shame. Because they're too expensive. Red Pill, you're saying need something new for the channel. Xeno Combat seems good. Xeno Combat, if you're good, very not like go have fun. Like no power plant. No, I've gone derated on it, Jacer. Derated because that's probably all we need. And hard points because look, we've got so much power available. The question is that what technically in an unengineered state, and we're going to continue our trend of using fixed energy weapons as well. So we're going for large burst, and we've still got lots and lots of power overhead. And for the mediums, we're going to go for multi-cannons again, I think. Yeah, I did whiz through a Chaser, so I'm not surprised. Because I find outfitting to be really, for me personally, an unentertaining part of the game process because of this animation that I can't skip, which should 100% be skippable. Why do I have to watch this animation every time? Skip it. Oh my god. Nightbot, where did that come from? Jared, how highly recommended is Guardian weapons against the Xenos versus basic? Highly recommended. It makes a noticeable difference. Right, any shields? Any shields available here, yes. We're going to go Bioweave as well for this. No utility belts. We'll bung some stuff on there. Going to go a couple of A-rated ones, I think. Okay, for wake scanner. Wow. Use a lot of power, don't they? It's going to go for a D-rated wake scanner, and we'll go for a final shield booster, which is A-rated. And that brings us up to nicely there. And that's everything we need. Should be good. But yeah, Guardian tech is far superior compared to human weapons versus Thargoids in the right hands. Also, normal weapons versus Thargoids don't work. Just don't work at all. So don't bother. Alright, Ray, take care, buddy. Colin, what am I up to? Nightbot, yeah, I think we should get them deleted. It doesn't seem right. I know Kuro Bang's gonna be about curation. He's like, curation! It's like, yes, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Right, so we've got 38 million left. Has our Asp Explorer made it over here yet? No. What we have now is a direct upgrade for both the Asp Explorer and the Vulture. So we're going to sell some bits and bobs of the of that. Stuart, hello, how you doing? I love that it deletes the quote, but also tells you exactly what it is at the same time, Nightbot. It's like, what? So we are going to simply sell this stuff. Like, I should be able to skip this. It's gone. Like, let me skip. So Stuart, we are currently in the process of upgrading the upgrading? Completely replacing, in fact, the ships that we had for my fresh start account. That was kind of our plan. It's a bit of a weird one. Actually, maybe we should have gone browse shop for that. No, yeah, let's do that this time. Exchange browse shop 4D. 4E, sorry. So yeah, that's what we're in the process of doing, and we're contemplating. I suppose I could go way down, couldn't we? And be like, done. That one. So yeah, this is the plan. The road to the Faz. Yeah, that's kind of the plan, but then I'm like, wait. The Federal Assault Ship has, when it comes to everything it has on it, I could actually just use a Crate Mark II, and it should potentially pack as much of a punch. So I don't know. How about that? With regards to current scanner, you're playing with the idea of fast scan E-rated to keep the power down. How to speed it up? Maybe. Oh, Van, the reason why I'm selling the bits and pieces versus the whole ship is that when you sell a ship, you lose out on a percentage. And you lose out on a percentage of any modules that are already installed on it. So that's why. But you sell the modules off, you get full price back. Which works. So now I can go back in, use that, and then start it off. Yeah, Van, it's the way it works. Joe said, nope, that has not changed at any point. And now we can sell this one off. Alright, everything is set to arrive fairly shortly. And then I think what we'll do... I'm going to go back to outfitting and the stored modules. Because we've got some stuff that's stored around that we don't need. Like that power plant. That power plant. These fixed burst lasers we don't need. Get rid of them. Because the crate is a great all-rounder, and I think it's going to be a really good ship for us to work from. Should be good. Is the Third Lance good for anti-Xeno combat? Not really, no. The reason why is because it's mainly a shield build. It's got very, very good solid shields, but its hull isn't good enough. And what you really want is you want a strong hull for anti-Xeno combat, because the if you're fighting interceptors, then they're the whatchamacallits, what are they called? Swarm ignore shields. So you need to have a decent hull. Like, that's a given. So Van, the advantage of the Crate 2 of the aspects as an all-rounder, basically, it punches a lot harder, like massively, has more space, do more cargo, can equip a fighter, it can literally do loads of things. Loads of things. So yeah, well worth doing it. That's the gist of it, I would say. Fiery Lord, thank you for the follow. Right, now we're going to go back to outfit and get rid of this. Get rid of it. Yeah, also speed maneuverability. Always spot on that one. It's overall better. That's it. It's just it's direct upgrade if ever there was one. Okay. Right, we're almost there, and then we can actually go out and do something. We're getting towards that point, I think. I'll just sell off all this stuff. Fuel scoop. Need a fuel scoop for the crate. Okay. Almost there. Yeah, what Shatter Mage is saying is there is 100% spot on. Far better explained than I can. Okay, so, shipyard. Sold. Dumb China saying if I multi-store everything, it's faster than the individual pieces. Ah, I'm not storing, I'm selling. So that's the kind of the idea behind it, is I'll still have to go and sell the individual modules anyway, so it's not too much of a difference. Right. what did I say? We need to do outfitting in this was optional. We need to do a cargo scoop. Not cargo scoop, fuel scoop. A rated would be ideal, but it's a bit too much. Let's go 5B, 5C, 5C. Because we won't be fuel scooping at the same time, so as long as I put the fuel scoop on a low priority, we should be good. Now, yeah, we 100% need to increase the module storage in general, Stuart. That's it. It just needs to be higher. Peach Creative Recycling say down to earth astronomy declined your friend request, but I accepted it. Aww, oh no, nice. But yeah, 100% it needs increasing. There is not enough. It was originally decided upon with, of all things, it was just the ridiculousness of. It's fine. Yeah, we'll put them as 2. Cargo hatch is 3. Fuel scoop as also 3. But yeah, it was decided at the flip of a coin. Decided the flip of a coin. So why was it worth having in the first place? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. See, Kanify. I'm gonna get that wrong again, aren't I? Come back from semi-long exploration hopes and Ceram's first 3 times. You just can't sell at Bettencourt base. There's no universal. What? There is universal class graphics there. Well, there was. Colin, not yet. Not yet. We didn't have modules. No, we did have module storage. I'm like, wait, we never used to have module storage. Except we didn't
Hello
have
there.
module storage. Gizlekodler, thank you for the follow. Yeah, there was a time when we didn't. How's that for weird? We'd have to transfer. We have to. No, you must have done. You must have done. There'd be no other way. You did. Definitely did. Definitely did. Forget what I'm saying. Go nuts. Let's go for. I think someone mentioned a detailed surface scanner, and I'm like, yeah, I should get one of them. And let's make sure the cargo racks are max size for the options that we have. Right, that's a budget. Let's go. We can definitely go and take care of some stuff. Yeah, there are now no universal coffee. What? Yeah, Shattermate, that's a good point. It's a really, really good point. But it kind of leaves you wondering where it's like, how did we survive? That one large bin of 500, you'd have to. It was literally a nightmare. Let's go and do some missions, shall we? See if we've got. Actually, this one might be worth doing. That's a good one. We'll do that one. Let's go. Let's go and see what this thing can do, shall we? It's probably not going to do a lot. Give it a go. Shattermage, yeah, I remember doing that. Having to do hundreds of rolls as well. To get exactly, yeah, Stuart, your god roll. That's one. But you can't put a like on Twitch, you can only put a like on YouTube. Yeah, I think a lot of that down to the engineering, the way it used to be, like the slot machine, as you put it, is down to the fact that Sandro Simarco, who was the designer, the lead designer at the time for Elite, had a background in mobile games. Conafi, yeah, it should be fine. Bella Haddy, hello, how you doing? Conafi, yeah, it just should be there, considering you're supposed to get the extra reward.
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't know. Neon, has training been affected by new balances? Yes, yes it has. The trading should now be more lucrative. That's definitely how it should be. Dance of the Void, oh, you plattered me. Why did you platter me? That's it, you see that's brain cells dying. Doesn't go live until tomorrow. Yeah, but Brody, it shouldn't be taken away. I think it's more that it shouldn't be... The universal cartographics shouldn't go. One of them. See, that just said... Do they have, by any chance... let's have a look at the system map. Because ideal... No ideal world here whatsoever. Couldn't resist. I bet you couldn't. So Stuart, you're saying it. You only notice the delete of the module storage and the docking computer supercruiser assist take up a slot. Yeah, they gave us slots for that though. Like new ships all got it, and we're given it. All right, let's go and scan the nav beacon. Give the nav beacon. But yeah, yeah, the station didn't have one. And they added to it. That's right, Tragic Blue, and then they've taken it away after, which is a bit crap, isn't it? Dance of the Void, yeah, I've got more than one account, so I reset one right about the same time the Epic came available. The Epic version came available for people. Figured that I would get involved, and because it helps you better understand the new player experience, because it's changed a lot since I first started. Because when I originally played, having however many credits you had in your balance was what made you an end-game player. There was no engineering, so very, very different. You know what bothers me? Is that it says nav beacon and the nav beacon's not in the middle.
Incoming mission critical.
What's that about?
Frameshift drive charging. 2, 1, engage. Incoming mission critical message.
So, Neon, you're saying just started watching. What's this about the no universal cartographics? So, there is no universal cartographics at the site of last week's community goal. So it should be there, but apparently it's not. So, awesome. So yeah, it's a weird one. I don't know, because they added it in especially for the community goal, and then the community goal finished and they took it away. Now, the new community goal obviously started today. So it's a bit like, excuse me, sir, where'd it go? Yeah, you can check the system map and it will be there. Yeah, good shout. Good shout, Conafi. It's like, who's down at the Alliance? The Devals, Hudson? Obviously Thargoids. Obviously it had to be Thargoids. Only Thargoids would steal something like that. Now, I mentioned it earlier, I have been playing Cyberpunk this afternoon. I didn't consider it to be particularly stream friendly though, with the amount of swearing and the nudity in it. So this is why I'm not streaming it. Terrorists, yeah, good shout, Snapper. That makes more sense. The terrorists could have done it. The terrorists who the Alliance are now going to be sending up in those ammonia worlds to feed to the Thargoids. Did I just say feed to the Thargoids? Yes, I did. Which activity do I prefer? I prefer combat. By far. By far prefer combat. It's one of my favourite activities in the game.
Hello there.
Mr. Crazy Dane, thank you for the follow. The new CG this week, Colin, there's two of them. We've got a trade one, and then we have a bounty hunting one again. They lost in the game of Sabak, just like the Millennium Falcon.
Mission objective detected.
Butch Deadlift. What a name. Jeff, thank you for subscribing. Butch Deadlift. I love that name. What's your name? Butch Deadlift. Like, what's not to like? Alright, we're here for the numbers. We're going to, yeah, the power distributor being crap is definitely going to show us up here, I think. Butch Deadlift, what a name! Like, I genuinely, like, a lot of, I was going to kill Butch. A lot of the... Because there's no manlier gym exercise than the deadlift, obviously. A lot of the NPC names are dreadful in Elite. Like... Because they let original backers choose the names apparently, so you can't blame them for picking something they think was cool. Like someone picked Carlo Spicy Wiener, for example, and I mean it's obviously a reference to Family Guy. Not what I would go for, but yeah. Then you come and get something like that, Butch Deadlift. Colin, I didn't play the tabletop RPG, but my brother did. When I was younger, so I remember it. But yeah, I've got to remember we've got no engineering on this thing. So we're having, and we've got nothing's A-rated really. Go. But yeah, some of them sound great, some of them are pretty bad. Yeah, interesting fact about the crate and also some of the other engine sounds. They are made with animal sounds. Pip's shields. So that there's a wolf sound, I think, in the crate. So don't you ram me! The chieftain does have the maneuverability on me, so we have to keep that in mind. Shields are offline. They are by weave. But he's got missiles. Of course he's got missiles. Where are these shields? Come back. Come on. It's going to take a while for him to come back as well. Let's keep him at range. Let's keep him at range. But it's so confusing. That's what we'll do. There's old Barry here, Bazza. We've got our shot lined up. Because we've got him interested again. Yeah, Snappo, me managing pips, right? It's one of the things that I'm slowly getting better at. I feel like it's one of those important things that everyone should be good at, is managing your pips. Yeah, we got him. Now we got him. Maneuverability is an important part of it, for sure. Nah, there's a lack of engineering. Fine. We got him. So I think, yeah, everyone else ran away, but they were all mission targets. So we've done half the mission now? Yeah, half the mission, and that's another $500,000 in bounties, which is good. Let's get ourselves up and moving, looking for the next target. We might pick smaller targets because the chieftain's got quite a bit of teeth, so don't know if I like it. It's like, I mean, the chieftain's fine as a ship. I'm not a huge fan of flying it, but fighting one can be quite tough, especially unengineered. The engineering, you could slap a little bit of engineering on this thing, even like, you know, say even, I don't know, grade 2, grade 3 on it, and it would turn it into a completely different ship, even with the majority of D-rated modules. Huge difference. Simple how my new kitten Alpha is cute. Your 3-month old cat Theo is run over. Oh no! I don't want to hear that. That's sad. Very sad. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Alfred's going to be a house cat. His older brother Clive was, so we'll do the same thing. Sean, yeah, I'm a bit lazy at the moment. Focus on getting the missions done. Yeah, the chieftain handles really, really well on that one, Snappo. And also, it's a miniature hull tank as well. It doesn't have particularly good shields. Shield multiplier is not good, but it is very good when it comes to hull. We don't even have engineers unlocked yet. What I should redo is always have a collector limpet. Sean, it is good advice, you are right, but I am not going to do it. Because manual scooping freaking sucks. I think, what's that? I'm dropping frames. In the game, that is.
Mission objective defeated.
Okay, what do we got? Step right up, step right up. Someone called Cup of Tea. Cup of Tea! That's his name, Cup of Tea. He's asking for trouble. But yeah, also Snapper, yeah, the YouTuber Will and Kate had some very, very good examples using the things. Very, very good example of using the Chieftain, sorry, and some really nifty bit of flying. They took out 12? Was it 12? I think it was 12, 12 interceptors in one go? Multiple Hydras? I just can't, I'm not interested enough in that myself to go and do it, or even try and learn how to do it. I want to take out the cup of tea guy. But old Dana Ice Beast Frost is going to have to do. I've got absolutely awful, and I do mean awful, sensors. So it means that I don't know exactly where things are half the time. I have to get, like, everything's gone off my scope now. So they might as well have jumped out. I'm not going to find them again. I've got one more to go. These two medium multicannons are really doing some work.
Target shields online. Flight assist on.
I'm not.
Target shields on.
This is not lazy flying. I'm having to concentrate a little bit more than I normally like to. I like being lazy when I fly, you see. I like the chilled out flying experience. They feel like dangerous in computer games, whilst I'm having to actually put some effort in. Right, cup of tea, a novice vulture. Remember, we started the stream in a vulture, so let's see if it was a wise decision to upgrade. Oh wow, we are running hot.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
I like the vulture. The vulture's a very nice ship, but you can't stay in it and do lots and lots of different aspects of the game. Got to do what you got to do. I actually love my advanced plasma accelerator vulture. That is my favourite loadout on my vulture for sure.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Target shields online.
Got them. Got them like it's a surprise. It's not a surprise. Now they're like, oh, another vulture. Do we if we're after cash, then let's finish them off. Yeah, we don't quite have the power distributor to really run 3 large burst lasers reliably. Alright, Joseph, thanks for dropping in. Take care. Tetris Kick doing well, doing well. Right, let's go and hand in here, because we need to go and hand up our bounty vouchers in here before we go and hand them in elsewhere.
3, 2, 1,
I
engage.
think that'd be the plan. Because he's given us this mission actually. Brits in a law party, so yeah, we do have to. Brady's saying you've got all the power play modules. You used 4 so far. Oh, didn't want to get them before Odyssey drops. Did want to get them before it drops because you think power play may change a lot. I don't know if it will. I think power play is it seems very fixed in how it is. I know it's due for some attention, and there has been some talk about having some rebalances around it. The thing is that it's going to be rebalanced by people that don't play it. So, meaning that Frontier don't participate in power play, and the power play players are very passionate and, I guess, involved, committed, invested group of part of the community. So I don't know. Shatter Mage, me too. For Odyssey, me too, definitely. I have no idea what that's going to look like or how that's going to work. And Roger, hello, welcome to the stream. Brody, yes they do, because it's so involved. It's considerably more complicated than BGS. They have their plans, they have their lines drawn up. Different people are responsible for different things. Good luck on turfing a power play faction out of a system. Not gonna happen. I'm super not bothered by that particular aspect of gameplay. At all. So I like the modules that come with them, mainly prismatic shields, APAs. That's about it. Go for the useful ones. I've got the Imperial Hammers. They're quite fun, like legitimately fun. But yeah, I'm not too bothered about that. If you get changed to open only, is not a solution for it either. Oh, well, actually, speaking of open only stuff, next Tuesday I am going to be basically having a stream with Commander Exigius, and we're going to be talking about whether or not BGS should be open only. Because I say nah, and he says yeah. So we're going to have the conversation on stream. It's going to be a tough one, because obviously I'm right, which... what can I tell you? And then also he also thinks he's right, so it's a difficult one. But we will have the conversation, we'll have the debate, and we'll still be friends after. But yeah, I don't think we're particularly gonna try and push each other in each other's direction or anything. I just think we're coming from two very different places, and I think it shouldn't be open only in its current state, because there's no point. There are some other things that need fixing far more, but I won't go into it now and turn it into this huge monologue, because it doesn't really work. But we'll be having the debate live 7 PM GMT next Tuesday. So yeah, Bernard, I imagine you would be, because you're into PvP. But people that are into PvP and say that things affect their BGS, it doesn't. because the only thing that affects BGS is the number of missions that run, or wars that are won. So I did say that I think I'm talking about it now, aren't I? I like the idea of conflict zones being open only as part of it, because then you know you're entering a conflict. It's kind of, it comes to more down to informed choice first, rather than consent for PvP. Because then you can literally oppose someone. There is an opposable situation.
Engaged.
So it's a situation where you're like, oh well, I can oppose them. Well, okay, the way instantly works, no, you can't. But yeah, Tuesday. I'll say it for Tuesday. Otherwise, I get way too into it. I am. I have, but at the same time, I will say at the same time, something my player group insists upon is that when we do BGS against a player faction, or in a system that involves another player faction, we do it always in open. That's the insistence, because it's honourable and it's the right thing to do, so that people can never say that we don't. People can never accuse us of hiding in solo for it, or hiding in a private group, because we're in open and we're there, and we never see anyone. So, technically, so you won the contract for a feature film. Congratulations, I guess. Is that right? That's good news. Yes. Blue Tragic. It wouldn't. It's another part of it. It wouldn't. So, like that, it just wouldn't. And that's one of my points, I think. So it's one of those things. Kevin, yeah, we're just finding out that apparently it disappeared. That's fun. So it means they only temporarily added it, which is a bit of a shame considering there's the reward to hand in your exploration data there. So more techno cheesecake. I hope it goes well for you, mate. I hope it's something that I would want to see. Chad. What? I'm just like, wait, what? Why are we talking about that? Remember, kids, FSD is gravimetric, not electromagnetic. I'm like, what? Context? Help! I need context. Chad, you're saying I look familiar. I probably look like this guy called Commander Plater, but with a beard. I think that's the key difference. And also, I get that a lot. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Landing gear deployed.
I get that one quite a bit. It's all internet, but PUBG player. I've never played PUBG, so 100k budget probably not want to see. Though it's interactive. Sounds interesting. Alternate cheesecake. When you're allowed to talk about it, mate, talk about it because we're interested. Right. I'm actually going to go for the money on this one.
Incoming message.
Because the money is good. Like, the money is good for this. This is 6 pirates, and... have we got anyone else giving missions to the same place? No. That's rubbish. That's absolute rubbish, because that'd be really good. Chad, do I need help? Nah. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a very experienced player, so I just happened to do a fresh account. I kind of restarted it. At the same time, this went free on Epic, so that people could come and get involved, and hopefully I could get a better understanding of the new player experience and join in. Now, what I am going to do though is going to shipyard. Not shipyard. Outfitting. Now, the optional internals, we actually are going to go for... Do we have collection limpets? Yes, we do. Going to go for collect limpet controller. We're going to do it. We're going to finally collect up stuff. We're going to collect stuff. I'll do it. It is, like, objectively speaking, the correct thing to do. Now all I have to do is just remember limpets, which I'm doing right now. See, I'm already in it, bud. I'm already in it, don't worry.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Good words. And also going to livery. Dragon Rider, Star Dragon Rider is saying upgrades. We pretty much got what we need at the moment, unless we can upgrade the yeah, let's go for that paint job. If we're going to outfitting, have a little look at the core internals. We are short on things to buy, so we can upgrade. Actually, you know what? We'll upgrade the power plant. Yeah, repair most, not repair all. So Suzak, I got that right. Got the game for an Epic. Put some hours into it. Your files are creeping in. So sad you don't have the time to enjoy it. It'll be there after. Your finals are important. Work on them. Get them done. And afterwards, this will be available. Oh god, my power distributor was 7A. I thought it was underrated massively. It's not. Oh no. It's what I've got to... Let's creep up, shall we? Gonna go for 6 C thrusters. C rated. I never go for C rated. Ever. Finally came up with a name for your Asp Explorer. You called it Dora. Techno Cheesecake. Come on. Really? Really? Wazzy Smuzzy, hello, how you doing? What I am going to do is I'm going to put point defense on, which they don't have. I guess we'll stick with the wake scanner then.
Hello there.
Boo. Susak, thank you for subscribing. Star Dragon Rising Sensors, yeah, that might be a good shout. I'm doing alright, Wazzy. I'm doing okay. I'm doing alright. Can't complain too much. That's where I am. Guess we'll keep that scanner. So core internals, we spoke about sensors, didn't we? We've got D rated. Right, we're going to go B rated because it stays within our power constraints. Should be good. Dijan, so in the hard points we've got 3 large burst lasers and 2 medium multi-cannons that are gimbaled. We've gone for Cool Blue Jay, you're saying mods had the chances and you're unsubscribing. What? Sorry, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What have we done? Chad, those weapons are fine, mate. They're great. They are very good for someone who isn't going to bother to engineer anything just yet. They work nicely. They work very nicely. So we're going to put the frame rate scanner on there as well. Frame rate scanner in there. Should be right. But yeah, so we've got no engineering done yet, so it's all good. Am I not going to run railguns? Not yet. Alright, General Patch, take care, buddy. Multis on the large? No. The reason why I'm not doing multis on the large is because I'm doing gimbaled. So we've got gimbaled for the kinetic, and then we've got fixed for the energy. It makes a lot of sense because it's essentially training myself to be better with fixed laser weapons. So that's going to be the smartest way of doing it. And I'm not PvPing, Chad, so it's fine. So it's all right, I guess. Eternal Cheesecake, I am streaming on. Oh yeah. Oh no, it's coming through. Yeah, it is there. I'm going to say it's not coming through. No, it comes through saying it's from a Restream bot. Unless it could be that Twitch chat's a little bit quieter because it normally is. So.
Landing gear retracted.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think it is there. There's like there's twice as many people on YouTube as there is on Twitch, so it'll be that. Right, let's go. Is it possible to do senior runs without engineering ships or having Guardian tech? You're in for a rough time, but it is possible. Just Hominice. Definitely possible. But yeah, just a little bit more difficult. Best way to put it. Because you can get the AX multi-cannons, so you have to have certain types. So actually, I'm going to say, Cool Blue Jay, I'm actually going to assume you're the guy that joined my Discord. Immediately posted something in the wrong channel. I politely asked you not to post it there and reminded you to check the rules that we have on the Discord. And then you said, okay, be like this, one more time and I'll leave. And I think my response was, with that attitude, it's not a huge loss. And then you left. And then you sent me a crappy message on Discord. And then you blocked me. So I think it could be that person. If you are.
Fuel scooping.
Kaden bye. I am not bothered. I kind of hope you are. But right, we'll go in, scan the nav beacon. Was he? Oh no! Nightmare. I was in the top 10%. So I think I finished in the top 10% as well, hopefully. Put muchos hard work in. Got 250 something contacts.
Incoming mission critical message.
Right.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's get up and go and look for that signal source.
4, 3,
Yeah, see, I haven't bothered to engineer. I really never bother to engineer the little things. I'm all about engineering the big stuff, like the weapons, the engines, and all that stuff. And that's what I stay focused on. Farrell, I don't think they've given out just yet. But no, it isn't that. I don't know where people have got that from. A lot of people have got this thing coming from where they think that it's only given out when it completes. That isn't the case at all. It just has to be any anything, just like any of the tiers get hit. So tier 1 and above, then the reward gets given out to top 75%. I think someone on Reddit said that was the case, but it really isn't, and Frontier have confirmed that. Like, it's never worked that way with a reward before, and there's no reason why it would. So I don't know why. I don't know why people think that. I don't know where someone's got that from. What happens is that the reward actually gets given out after. So it isn't always immediately, it's a couple of days. So I don't know if they think that it should have been in their inventory now. They went, oh, because I didn't get it, no one's got it. So no, you don't have to wait for the cash. You can just go and get it. Alright, Kuru. Good night, fella. Take care. Shattermage, same. Chad, I'm not using the Crate Mart 2 for transporting. It's full of limpets for collecting stuff. So what I'm actually doing is I'm running bounty hunting missions currently, a bounty hunting mission, and I'm full of limpets. And this guy's like, haha, I want the big haul that you've got. And it's like, it's just limpets, mate. So, am I streaming a Christmas special? No, not really. Got nothing planned. Well, unengineered though, which is a bit of a bummer. And system security have turned up now. Yeah, it's like, I'm using weapons. Do you want to see them? Or I'm carrying ammunition for my weapons. They're not gimbaled lasers though, Chad. Dude, are you even paying attention to what I'm doing? The gimbaled multi-cannons, yes, but it's fixed lasers. Gypsy, I hope so. God, I hope so. I've said to Arthur and Bruce that I really, really want them. Oh look, he's dead. Bernard, yeah, 100%. I'm kind of like focusing on one thing at a time. It's that working to improve, moving away from gimbals completely. But then if you're using a combination of the fixed, it's really difficult to use fixed at the same time. It's going to Doge Spaghetti, am I going to stream the Odyssey gameplay tonight? It's going to be short. There's not going to be a lot at all. I don't think everyone really needs to jam their hype, because it's not. If you're expecting like half an hour of gameplay and stuff like that, it's not going to work. Like it's just not going to happen. It's not going to what we get. It's Frontier. Like, we're going to get 4 minutes at most, I imagine. I'm expecting 1.5 minutes of a gameplay trailer, and that's it. Like, it's... chill yourself. Because it's going to be what it is, and that's it. It's not going to be anything major. It just won't be. So that's the thing. Yeah, but not 100%. It's going to be that. That's exactly what it's going to be. So, if it's anything more than that, you can be pleasantly surprised. But it's almost definitely not going to be. It's just isn't going to be. Why I have Dope Spaghetti, because it was Doge Spaghetti, Dope Spaghetti, is that I'm experienced in this world and have seen stuff like this before. Like when we got Gamescom a couple of years back, and it was like, oh my god, it's going to be so much hype, it's going to be so much brand new content released, whoa! 30 seconds of a fleet carrier jumping in and then going out. You know, it's like a, oh, there you go. Chad, because I've got limited supplies of what's available. That's why. We're limited with what's available, and we're unengineered currently, and it's difficult to use PAs effectively when you don't have any engineering available. But yeah, I'm not going to be staying up either for that. It's not going to... I'm going to go to bed and wake up tomorrow morning, and there'll be a copy of it on YouTube, and then I'll do a breakdown for it for everyone then. And I'll do that. And it will be fine.
Mission objective detected.
Ooh. Oh, Olympic trades. Whoops.
Scan detected.
What do we got here? Yeah, it's gonna be late at night, so it's not, or late at night UK time, should I say? Because Game Awards doesn't go live until I think it's 11 PM. 11 PM BST, GMT, sorry. So it's a bit like I'm not gonna stay up. That's for sure. Bernard, yeah. I mean, you've got to remember is that the dev diary is only 4 minutes long, and the amount of actual new stuff in there is quite limited. So it's probably not going to be a huge amount of anything else in there. I think it's.
Incoming message. Target destroyed.
It'll be what it is. Ooh, I got promoted to novice. How exciting! But yeah, I mean, Frontier would do any big announcements on their own channels in a one go. That boost duration, I feel like it's not quite long enough, or it doesn't. I've got to, well, no, that's a lie. I need to get used to the maneuverability bonus and how long it actually is. But yeah, I think we'll see how and what is presented when it is. And I think it's going to be interesting, and I think it's going to be something worth having a watch of. But then we've had stuff before where it was very light on content. Savmas, what do I think? I was kind of hoping that we'd be having one soon. I think January. January would be good. That's kind of a hope, I would say. January, so there's plenty of time to go in and see that it's broken AF, and then they can work on fixing it, and getting it right. That's what I hope, because it'll be broken, like for sure. But it would be lovely to get our hands on it. No, I should probably fly close to this stuff. If I had access to everything, what would I put on it? Ooh, 10 cheesecake. What a question. What a question. Oh no, sorry. The good, the bad, and the ugly. The good, the bads, and the ugly. Sorry, good question. Weapon loadout. I would probably want to put plasma accelerators on, actually. I'd probably want something really nice, beefy. Plasma accelerators, maybe fixed multi-cannons. That would do it. Both of them being weapons you have to lead targets on. Combination of absolute and kinetic would be quite nice. Like literally would be going for it. Some super cool running plasma would be very nice indeed. Oh yeah, let us not forget how. No, there we go. I was like, why can't we boost? But yeah, I wanted a different bit of combination of things on it, and I'm trying to fly differently on this account. Try and get into it, but yeah, the beta would be good. Actually, Shatter Mage, I once did a stream where I went to do some AX combat and I just bunged on AX multis, did no engineering, used the Guardian modules that I had available, and it was actually really good. It's very nice. So Mackie, it's different places they become available at. It all kind of depends on elements of BGS. So the place I've been working out of Britsamino has a few, but only a couple. I did come across somewhere yesterday that was supposed to be quite good. But yeah, there's a few different places you can find, but there's actually a YouTuber called Twitch streamer, different thing completely, kind of. A Cow for All Seasons. He's been streaming it in particular places that spawn lots of them. I can't remember where. Just Tomini's, yeah, pretty much. Shatter Mage, that's the one. Don't ram me! Oh, okay. That's the one. That spawns loads at the outposts. So you need a small or medium ship in order to pick them up. And they're winged ones as well. So. But yeah, that's supposed to be one of the best ways of earning cash. I've not tried it myself. I will definitely give it a go on my main account because we've got elite rank and it's going to be easier for us to be able to get reputation. It'll be quicker. I'm really feeling the lack of engineering here. Trying to avoid my shields going down. But I'm having to boost so much. Focus on this one. Oh. I mean, the rep. I feel like the rep grind should be pretty quick. If you've got, if you get a single couple missions, and especially if you can get some bounties, especially with the changes to the bounty system, you could probably get away with the kill run scanner and dropping off a bunch of what are now much higher bounties in there. Yeah, Van. It's because we're down to it's got the maneuverability on me, big time. Like, we're down to 55% hull. It's down on 10. Like, I'm gonna take it. That's not an issue. It's just down to whether or not how quick I can take it. Like, the lasers are doing for sure the lion's share of the damage. But yeah, it's not beginner money, that's for sure. That bounty hunting thing is not beginner money. Right, let's collect these bits and bobs, shall we? Techno Cheesecake, there was a while back when engineering was first engineering was changed. And what you had was they basically had multi-cannon like plasma accelerators and railguns. And it's just like I was like, oh, awful. Yeah, Wazzy, I did really good job with that one. I probably made about 100 mil. I don't know how much I've got. Oh, Dragon Rider, I'm going to go and hand in bounties anyway and repair before we come out again, so it's not too much of an issue. Which is stuff that's in my head that I didn't say out loud, so you didn't know that. So that's me. Because we must be close to set. Oh, we're not. Maybe we won't. Right, how far in are we to this mission? We've got one more to go, so we can take one more pirate. Oh, we can do. Also, bi-weaves. Gotta love bi-weaves. I say that and I've never used them before. I've never really used them before. Like, I have used them. It's like, never really used them. Not used them that much. So Troy, you collect what basically engineering materials they're called. So you collect kind of things like I know crystal shards, or shards of crystal shards, focus crystals. You collect pharmaceutical isolators, core composites. Was it core composite? Composite dynamics, core dynamics, composites, stuff like that. You collect bits and stuff. And you use them. You take them to an engineer, which is an NPC, and you can improve your ship in a certain way. Peach Creative Recycling saying 50% Holly. Pop goes the blader. No, it'll be fine. I need to take out a single target for this mission, and then we are done. Snapper, yeah, spot on. So the crate should be kind of what we need, and that's it. Like, it should be really good for quite a while. Tenant cheesecake. No, not you. Farrell, I think you might be a bit far behind. Troy saying, do you need a cargo bay for that? Yeah, for using collection limpets you do. To be honest, you don't need that many. You can manually scoop things as well. You don't have to rely on a collection limpet. Pete, you're saying that I have to take an anaconda. Better not. Better not. Alfred. Hey, bud. Can you behave? So Roger, I use an X52 Pro HOTAS. That is my thing of choice. Control scheme of choice. It is it's nice. I like it. I'm a big fan. I've not felt the need to upgrade. Although, if I could do without having to use my keyboard, I definitely would. So there is that to consider. If there's something where I could be able to use everything just on the throttle and stick, then yeah, that'd be cool. And time to drop. Right, we're going to take the Cobra. Should be easy. But yeah, I think the only thing that I've seen that I might upgrade to would be the X56. But to be honest, it's a bit pricey, so I'm like, maybe not. Whilst the X52 is fully functional, I have no reason to upgrade. Not when you're looking at multiple weeks worth of grocery shopping. Like, nah. Pop.
Incoming mission critical message. Target destroyed. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
So we're clicked up.
Cargo scoop
Mission is
deployed.
done. We also need to actually hand in here for another mill, which would be quite nice. It's a bit far away, so we're probably going to jump out of the system and come back. Self-destruct. No! That's self-destruct. Don't self-destruct, it's a mistake! Got time to time, haven't landed yet, your engine's overheating, you can't jump from the system, how do you fix this? Ben, you're going to have to get away from the star if you haven't already. If you mean that you've taken a lot of module damage, and that's why you can't jump away, go over and look in your modules on the right hand tab, and then scrolling down and having a look, and if its health is low enough, it means you're going to get malfunctions. So it might be worth you trying doing what's called a reboot and repair, which is over here. You go into that and you confirm. Do not mix it up with self-destruct or anything. They used to be right next to each other. It was a nightmare. You do that, and then once you've done that, you will be able to. You should hopefully be able to jump, assuming you're out away from the star, so you don't die. So, Mike Shee, I haven't tried them out yet. Have not tried them out. So I wouldn't be able to comment at this point.
Frameshift drive charging.
Farrell, no. Paper mortgage officer, rather not. It'd be a tough one to sell for the wife, wouldn't it? The vertical kit, you know, it's like it looks very nice, but I'm a bit like, nah, not for me. I'm very much an amateur, and happy to be one. Yeah, the X56, it would be the electrical upgrade for me, just Tom and Ace. But yeah, I can't believe that people scalped. It was really bad timing for lockdown, combined with Flight Sim coming out, and suddenly there was this huge lack of products available, which is what people did, I guess. It's what they do. It's what they do. If you hear that in the background quietly, you can hear a kitten being very badly behaved, and he's being told off for it. He deserves it. And he also he squeaks when he gets cuddles. He squeaks when he gets food. He squeaks when he jumps around. He just squeaks. It's like, dude, you don't even meow properly. You just go squeak. Alright, Snappo, take care, buddy. Yeah, Tenant Cheesecake, we do have a spray bottle, and we do use it. Problem is that some of the things that he messes with are things that you don't want water on. Like, at night time, every single night, he comes over to the corner where my desk meets the wall, which is nearest to the to our bed, and he just starts tapping wires and walking around and standing on top of the router and stuff like that. It's like, dude, can you just not? It's annoying. Herv, thank you very much. I'm a quality flyer. That's good. I'm obviously well known for being one of the best pilots out there. Visual joke. Nope. I'm well known for knowing all the things that you should do, but basically not doing them. That's me. That's me in a bit of a nutshell. That's what I do. Yeah, Tenant Cheesecake sounds about right. Except you know what? He doesn't go anywhere near it when the lights are on. Lights go off. Oh, I like this. And because he's a black cat, you don't know where he is half the time, and you have to judge it by sound. The little douchebag. Well, I have to get out of bed and stop him and tell him off. Because you know you've got to discipline kittens. You've got to tell them off. Thought we'd have requested. Weirdness. Yeah, good talking to, sets him straight. Yeah, he understands every word. The good news is he doesn't attack us as much at night, because it used to be great fun to jump on the bed when the lights go out, because it's where the foot monsters are and the hand monsters. Wrong. Very wrong. Yeah, cats like staff. So we will. That's a big difference in money, though. So we're taking the cash. Right. Actually, do we have contacts here? Authority contacts. Have we got? No factors. Never mind. Right, guys. I'm a cool time for the stream there, I think. It's around about that time of day. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 40 minutes, which is a little bit longer than I was expecting to. I just got carried away, which is lovely. But yeah, I'm going to call time for the stream. So please make sure that you do like and subscribe on YouTube if you haven't already, and also follow on Twitch if you haven't already as well. I'm going to be streaming again. It's now going to be Monday, and I'll go from there. And that's it. Should we raid someone? We're going to raid someone on Twitch because it's a done thing, isn't it? Let's see who we got around. Having a scroll, seeing if there's anyone that I recognise. Because we like to pick people we know. I like to pick people I know because I know them. Let's go for Enterprise. Why the devil not? So everyone else on Twitch, obviously that's what we're going to go and do. Everyone else on YouTube, if you want to come over to Twitch and then raid as well, why not? Why not join in? It would be fun. But I'm going to say once again, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all soon. Commander Plater, out.